Chapter 6. A Compromise.
Hey, has anyone seen Anika? She disappeared on me.
She's trying to avoid tonight's dinner, isn't she? After your last sky steak? I would too. What's that supposed to mean?
Guys? Grease wouldn't stop bickering at Marin now that she insulted his cooking. From the corner of my eye, I saw BD-1 wandering on his own. BD, you're okay. How'd you get fixed? Anika helped. Wait, you said she's stuck in the basement. I tried getting in there earlier, but the door was locked. This should be interesting. Lead the way, buddy. I left Grease and Marin to their petty arguing, while I followed BD to the basement. I waited for the door to open, but it kept showing the same red, flashing light above. Anika, it's me. Can you open the door?
Cal? Didn't BD-1 tell you the situation?
No, he kind of left that part out.
Please don't laugh. I may or may not have used your blaster on the door controls.
What? Why did you do that?
There was a scrap rat.
How am I supposed to get to you then?
There should be an air vent above you.
You can't be serious.
Either you climb up, or get lectured by Grease for cutting down the door.
Ugh, okay, just give me a second. I lifted BD-1 up to the air vent so he could loosen the bolts. Once they were off, BD climbed up after I removed the door. I followed shortly after I took a deep breath. There wasn't much space for me to crawl, but I tried my best to squeeze through.
You okay up there?
Yep, just looking for the exit.
Stay put. I'll get you out.
Get me out? Wait, no! Wow! Ugh.
Sorry. It was the only way.
Didn't care to mention that there was a trap door, huh?
That was for destroying my blaster on Corellia.
Hey, I already promised I'd build you a new one. Anyway, do you want to go back upstairs? Grease made a new dish.
Okay, fine. But how are we going to explain the door situation?
Simple. We don't tell him. After we finished up dinner, Marin distracted Grease again so I could talk to Anika. I sneakily guided her up to the rooftop so no one would disturb us. Anika fiddled with her hair for a bit until I decided to break the ice. It's been a long 4 years.
Yeah, it has.
So, what brought you to Kashyyyk?
Same reason you went to Coruscant. I'm looking for answers.
How do you know about Coruscant?
I may have heard a rumor or two. Apparently, a Jedi terrorist was escaping the Undercity.
So that's what they're calling me now.
It's the ponchos. They're very intimidating when you wear them.
Very funny. So what were you trying to locate?
I'm looking for a senator. His name is Aldor. He was close with my parents.
We already found out what happened to your parents years ago. What more could the senator know? If anything, wouldn't he be helping the Empire?
That's the thing, though. I think he's rebelling against them. When Marin and I talked to the Wookiees, they revealed that someone was sabotaging the Imperial garrisons.
How do you know it's him?
I heard rumors about a senator causing havoc in Coruscant on the radio. But something else happened before Marin and I got attacked.
I could tell she was hesitant to tell me, but I patiently waited for her to continue.
I had a vision when I was in the Jedi temple you rescued me from. A woman spoke to me. She was also a Jedi, but from the past. A different era than you and I.
Wait, was her name Satele Shan?
Yes. How did you know that?
I also got a visit from her. She was once a Jedi Master from the Old Republic.
Did she, I don't know, mention a sacred power to you or anything?
Not really, why? I watched as Anika held up a gold chain. A purple kyber crystal was attached to the chain like a necklace. Was that the crystal you stole from Aiden?
Yes, and for good reason. Satele warned me about the power it contains. It is no ordinary crystal. Anyway, what have you discovered since I've been gone?
I recovered Seer's archive book. It was on Coruscant, but the apartment got raided, which led me to the Undercity. All I've discovered so far was a forgotten Jedi temple and the coordinates to Tython.
Sounds like we've got another mission to take.
Yeah, about that, I know you wanted to stop fighting, but if the Empire is after that crystal, I don't think we can walk away from this.
I don't want the Empire or Aiden to have even more power than they already do. Before I agree to this mission, let me ask you something. What is it that you want?
I want to keep you and the crew safe from the Empire. Whatever it takes to prevent you from harm, I'm willing to risk it. Anika sighed in frustration, now turning away from me. We don't have to decide now. Is there something you'd rather do in the meantime?
Is it too dangerous to ask for a tour of Kobo?
Only if you're exploring on foot, which we won't be doing. I whistled loud enough for the Nekkos to hear me. At least one or two silver Nekkos wandered nearby the cantina. Anika used the rope nearby to get down while I followed. I walked over to the creature slowly and motioned for Anika to come over. We waited for a bit until one of the Nekkos approached Anika. She slowly held her hand out and pet the creature gently as it bowed its head. Are you ready?
Race you to the top?
Bring it on.